Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, where are you coming from? I would like to speak to all those souls who are actually looking for their purpose like I did. Years and years and years. And that is if that is your philosophy to look for your purpose. A lot of people saying being still, doing nothing, going by nature is my purpose. That's your purpose. But for those who's been seeking, looking, and praying for God years after years and saying, Lord, why am I here? What am I supposed to? I feel lost. Those are the souls I would like to talk to today. The reason why I like to speak with you is because I used to be that soul. And sometimes I feel like I still am questioning my journey, where I'm going, where I've been, and where I've come from. I don't want to say many, many years ago. Well, let's just start like 5 years ago, or maybe even longer. It's this inner calling that whispers to you and saying, go this way, wake up. But in the midst of it, you're going through trials, you're going through tribulations, you're faced with many, many challenges. And I believe the challenges are here to show us and force us to shift something that's not working right. But even people that's working in their calling, things still are painful, but you just know that you're right there on that right path at that right time. So in 2005, right now we're in 2025. In 2005, I knew I was a writer. I can write on and on and on and on, and I wrote drafts after drafts after drafts. How did I know that calling? From a deep pain within that I wanted to express. Even if I wrote the whole manuscript and shred it up, and nobody never read it. It's between me and myself, and I'm okay with that because I know. And a lot of people do know their calling, and they just don't want to walk in it, because the Bible do say, too much is given, much is required. But are you willing to sacrifice that? Are you willing to do things at all costs to keep walking where you know you're supposed to be? It comes with peace. It comes with protection, because your soul is at its highest peak. And it comes with evolution. And back to what I said, how did I find my purpose? It was a pain within. You sit down with yourself, turn off the TVs, turn off the music, turn outside clutter. If you gotta distance yourself from people for a while and just sit there, even if you sit out in nature, something will whisper to you. You know more than anybody else what you're supposed to do. But you say, why do everybody have a calling? Why can't we just be here to exist? Well, the trees has a calling. It's supposed to give us oxygen. The sun has a calling. It's supposed to give us light. The moon has a calling. It's supposed to lead us by night. When the night falls, the moon guides us. It's still light giving us the purpose to be out. Imagine the whole earth was dark without no moon, no sun, or no trees, nothing in existence. Right? So the grass, everything in the universe has a calling. And if we're a part of this universe and coexistence in it, we also have a calling. Everybody's calling are not the same. Everybody cannot write. Everybody cannot be a singer. Everybody cannot be a dancer. Whatever you set yourself out to do, God said, do it good and do it well. Be a steward of it. And people say, get out of your 9-to-5 job. Get out of it right now. It's not meant for you. But what if you feel like it is meant for you at that time? What if that is your season to learn before you go to the next level? Right? You can't finish a chapter of a book until you finish the previous chapter. I'll pause for a moment. Water. As I say, don't let nobody force you on your journey. One step at a time. Brick after brick, layer after layer. If you do anything, any shortcuts, we're going to have to go back. And I want to share with you, not that I'm pushing down anybody's throat to buy it, okay? Everything happens in divine timing. I want to share with you my first book that I've written in 2018 called Cosmo Connection. And this is when I was lost. I'm praying to God, Lord, I just want to do your will. Anything that's involved in your will. If it's meant to be in poverty, I'm in your will. If it's meant for me to go through whatever I'm supposed to go through to get to whatever I'm supposed to get to, as long as I'm in your will. When Moses was in the wilderness and he was encountered with a flame of fire, he was in God's will. It was a very painful, scary sight to see, because you see a bush that's burning but not being burnt. A bush that's consumed with fire but not being burnt. But he was still in God's will. So when things come into your life, if things happen in your life and people says, oh, you're not doing the right thing, you're not in God's will, don't listen to those naysayers.